Welcome to the video lecture of Object-Oriented System Development Lifecycle, Part 3. So in this lecture, we are going to discuss about the object-oriented design and prototyping. So object-oriented design. So this process, the goal of the OOD, object-oriented design, is to design the classes identified during the analysis phase and the user interface. During this phase, we identify and define the additional objects and classes that support the implementation of the requirements. For example, during the design phase, you might need to add objects for the user interface to the system. Apart from the business object, we have to add the object which is relevant to the user interface of the system. Example, data entry windows or browser windows. So object-oriented design and object analysis are distinct disciplines, but they intertwine, but they are interconnected. So object-oriented development is highly incremental. Otherwise, you can start with the object-oriented analysis, model it, create the object-oriented design, then do some more each again and again, gradually refining and completing the models of the system. So object-oriented design. First, build the object model based on the objects and the relationship. Then iterate and refine the model. So design and refine the classes. This contain design and refine the classes, design and define attributes, design and refine methods, design and refine structure, design and refine associations. Here are a few guidelines to use in our object-oriented design. So reuse rather than build a new class. You reuse the existing class instead of developing classes from the scratch. Know the existing classes. Design large number of simple classes rather than small number of complex classes. You can develop a large number of simple classes. Simple classes means if the classes contain only one single defined purpose, this is known as simple classes rather than large number of complex classes. Design the methods. Critique what you have proposed. If possible, go back and refine. Critique, you have to analyze and criticize. Okay, and you have to go back and refine the classes. So next is a prototyping. The object-oriented analysis and design describe the system features. It is important to construct a prototype of some of the key system components. It is important to construct a prototype of some of the key system components shortly after the products are selected. It has been said a picture may be worth a thousand words, but a prototype is worth 1,000 pictures. Even if prototyping is a version of the software product developed in the early stages of the product life cycle, they are developed in the early stages of the product life cycle for a specific and experimental purpose only. It enables you to understand how easy or difficult it will be implement some of the features of the system. It will make you to understand how easy or difficult to enable some of the features of the system. It can give a user a chance to comment on the usability and usefulness of the user interface design and let you assess the fit between the software tool selected and the functional specification and the user needs. Prototyping can be further define the use cases and it make use case modeling much easier. Traditional prototyping was a quick and dirty way to test the design, user interface, and so forth. Something to be thrown away when the industrial strength version was developed. Once the industrial strength version of the software has developed, the prototype is generally thrown away. This is known as a throwaway prototyping. However, a new trend such as using rapid application development (RAD) is to refine the prototype into final product. Prototype is refined into a final product. It is another trend. So, two type of prototype: one is throwaway, another one is incremental prototype. Next, the prototype is categorized into various ways. One is horizontal prototype, is a simulation of the user interface. We give only user interface. It has the entire user interface that will be full featured system, but contain no functionality. Only interface is there, but no functionality will be there. So this has advantage of being very quick to implement and providing a good overall feel of the system and allowing the user to evaluate the interface on the basis of their normal expected perception of the system. Next is a vertical prototype. It's a subset of the system features with a complete functionality. Okay, not entire system. It contains the subset of the system's functionality. The principal advantage of this method is that few implemented functions can be tested in the great depth. In practice, prototypes are hybrid between the horizontal and vertical, maybe combination of horizontal and vertical. The main portion of the interface are established so the user can get a feel of the system. Features having a high degree of risk are prototyped with the much more functionality. The features which are having high degree of risk are prototyped with the more functionality. Another next analysis prototyping is an aid for exploring the problem domain. The class of prototype is used to inform the user and demonstrate a proof of concept. It is not used as a basis of the development. However, it's discarded when served its purpose. Okay, once it is developed as a proof of concept, once purpose is over, it's discarded. The final product will use the concept exposed by the prototype, not its code. Prototype code is not used; only the concept exposed by the prototype is used for the final product. Next is a domain prototype is a aid for incremental development of the ultimate software solution. It is a tool for stage delivery of the subsystem to the user or other member of the development team. It demonstrates the feasibility of the implementation and eventually will evolve into the deliverable product. Okay, thank you for watching this video lecture of the object-oriented system development 3.